Hello, welcome to Appliance Master Live. I'm Bill, and I'm again with Kari here, my faithful companion on Tuesday mornings.
Yes, and today we're going to be going over some common dishwasher myths.
I think we have five myths?
Myths.
Myths.
Not myths.
I got lots of myths. Myths. Okay, so the first myth we have is that dishwashers fill up with water like a regular washing machine. What can you tell me about that, Kari?
Yes, well that is definitely not true. The actual fact is that they don't use that much water at all. It's a very small amount. Just to give you an idea, you'd probably use about 15% of the water that you normally would when you're fully doing a hand wash load. So on average, it's about 3 gallons for a full load in your dishwasher versus almost 27 for a full load hand washing.
And that's 3 gallons for the complete cycle.
Yeah.
So each time it fills up, it just uses an extremely little bit of water, and it works. They got to figure it out.
Yeah,
So-
and that's because the dishwashers, they clean and reuse small amounts of water throughout the cycle to be more efficient.
And like while we're talking, that's why it's critical to use the right detergent here, because there's less water, there's a lot more dirt and stuff in the water, and when it comes, the detergent has to keep that dirt in suspension so it doesn't stick back on the dishes. So, myth number 2, dishwashers do not clean pots and pans and cookware properly.
That is a myth.
Okay.
The fact about that is heavily soiled items like pots, pans, and other cookware should be washed in just a heavy-duty cycle because, like you mentioned before about the detergents, they're made to take off the caked-on, grease and grime that builds up on dishes while you're cooking.
When I cook, there might be some burnt-on things as well. So, but those pots and pan cycles, they may run a lot longer. But again, they might be a lot longer, but they're not using a lot of water. Using the same water, trying to just break down the hard stuff that's on there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to number 3. We have dishwashers use a lot of energy and water.
We mentioned it a little bit earlier, but that is not true. And the fact about that is that a dishwasher uses less energy because they're using less water. So there's less water to heat up, and it's not, you're not running the sink on hot water, constantly tapping the hot water tap for extended periods of time.
Well, and that's kind of counterintuitive because some of these cycles run like 90 minutes, and it just seems like it's taking forever. And it takes like, what does it take? It seems like it takes 5 or 10 minutes to wash dishes, but you're typically running the hot water, and like they said before, with the average hand washing is 27 gallons of water.
Yep.
That's it's a lot of hot water.
Yeah, and the average is the dishwashers use 7 times less energy than a hand washing cycle. Well, not really a cycle, it's just hand washing, but.
Okay, so moving on to number 4, delicate glasses get damaged in the dishwasher.
Well, the truth about that is glassware is typically suitable to be run through the dishwasher. However, depending on the type of glass and the conditions in the machine, in a few cases the glass may become etched or pitted. So it's not necessarily unsafe, it's the type of glass that shouldn't be in the dishwasher. And there is a basic distinction between the 2 types of effects that could happen on the glass.
Well, I guess the first one being like mineral deposits or lime deposits, right? What do you know about lime deposits?
Well, the lime deposits are caused by the hard water buildup coming from the water filling into the machine. So they'll easily build up on the glasses. They can easily be removed by just soaking the glasses in, vinegar water.
And I guess, I guess that's a way to tell between the next number 2 and lime deposit, because if it comes off with vinegar, then it's a lime deposit. If it doesn't, that comes into your second situation, I guess you have there, the corrosion, pitting, etching.
Yeah, and then just the corrosion on the glass is just basically damage to the glass itself that really can't be fixed. So it would just be the washing away the surface of the glass. So it might look a little dull, cloudy, but and then I found that it says poor glass quality, extreme soft water in the dishwasher, and then excessive temperatures and long cycles could be main factors in creating etching and cloudiness.
Interesting, yes. Number 5, I guess it's not really necessary to use a rinse agent.
Yes, well, it's not. It's one of those things. It's more of a visual kind of thing where people might complain that the dishes are coming out dirty and spotted. It's because they're not using a rinse agent. The rinse agent helps the water roll off the dishes easily. So during the drying cycle, there won't be any spots or streaks.
I guess that'd be more noticeable like on glasses, wine glasses, and less noticeable on pots or pans, but it's still, or, dishes.
Yeah.
But it's still, I mean, it's not that expensive. It uses very little per cycle, and it makes a huge difference. So, are we, hope we've...
I think we pretty much covered everything that we found.
Yes, if you...
If you have any other myths that you'd like to question about, I'm sure we can find an answer for you. Just leave them on this video.
Or myths, if you have any of those, see what we can do about those.
So, if you like this, like the video, share it with your friends, and then, reach out to us on appliancemaster.com. We're on our phones here, and we can, certainly answer some questions for you.
Be happy to. Thanks for tuning in.